Hello everybody, welcome back to Landedkiller Show. Today we're going to be doing another tier showcase video. It's been 2 months since the last one, if you can believe it. So, those not familiar with the tier showcase concept, I basically will take a ship into battle from a specific tier, group of 4 ships, and we're just going to talk about my general impressions. I won't be doing any breakdowns and stats or anything like that. I will save those for future videos if I decide to make them. You get the gist. Without further ado, let's start with Kong Barrett. Here we go. Kong Albert was a rare premium ship. It's basically the tier 4 mainline German ship, German battleship line ship, down tier to tier 3. So it is a very rare ship to find in the premium shop. You're not going to find it a lot. Well, I'm going to just double check my little, let's say here, let's take a double check to make sure they didn't sneak it on there here. Sometimes they do that because I've seen Kong Arbet here on there before. They snuck it on there. Didn't say nothing to anybody. Right now, Kong Albert is not showing up inside the armory or the premium shop. So you will probably find this ship sometimes lying around. Likes to show up from some. What the? Okay, that was weird. People hit their commands at the same time. Okay. Here we go with Kong Arbet. So you're not going to find the ship showing up that often. Not sure if it's going to be in this year's Christmas containers at all yet. Don't think it was on the list of ships not being included in there, but how to containers 20. Let's see what they have. Can I get the normal article, please? I don't want. Oh yeah. Okay, let's just focus on the battle. I know for sure Kamikaze's not coming back. That one's long gone. You're not going to find that in Christmas containers this year, and you're not going to find Gruchevsky in there as well. That's not going to be showing up this year at all. I got this special camo out from the Distant Voyagers containers during that whole summer sale nonsense. You know, there's a time when we would actually get actual coal for tier 3. It was a long time ago, but I even think tier 2 was included in on that. It shows you how long I've been around. Basically just plays like the tier 4 German battleship, the main one. Kaiser. I meant to say Kaiser. Not the new line that they just introduced, not that line. Okay, KL Barrett. Your main strengths are, of course, your... Oops. Sorry about that. Hey, come on. Main strengths are your armor of a tier 4 battleship down to tier 3, along with your excellent gun arts here. That's another strong strength of this ship. Right, ship space here. Guns are clear, good. Get some damage on this cruiser. You notice that down at tier 3, your accuracy isn't the greatest, so keep that in mind. Just gotta play this ship. You can get a little up and close with this ship since it's tier 3. Distance doesn't really matter unless you're facing higher tier ships. Then you have to care about distance and stay more mid-range and mid-range to long range. What is with this trend of us just taking out ships that are on low HP? I've noticed this trend with co-op matches lately where the matches end so quickly because the destroyers will go all the way up there and they'll take out all the ships with the torpedoes. Man. In other news, you know, I got the Loyang B. I was hoping I would get the Yoshino Black out of the containers, or Massachusetts Black out of the containers, but no luck. Got Loyang B instead. What has Landedkiller been up to? Landedkiller's been making episodes like Squid Game Zombies, gameplay on Landedkiller Zombies. I am active on the weekend, contrary to what you think. Otherwise, you know, life's been okay. What else can I say about it? Your secondaries are definitely not the most amazing, so keep that in mind. The ship really just excels at hitting weak points if you just aim the shells good enough, anyway. It's notorious for being strong at its tier, that's for sure. A very strong ship for its tier. It's really... I don't think it's as bad as how Galio Cesare is at tier 5. But still, it's very strong. Sometimes Wargaming likes to sneak it in every once in a while, and sometimes you can catch it inside the premium shop if you're lucky enough. I don't know of any special deals they're doing for the ships this year, though. I assume they're probably not doing anything special this year besides the Christmas containers. Been awfully quiet about any new ship releases in 10.11, but I guess it's either patch 12.0 or would it be 10.12? What am I? I'm getting mixed up here. I'm having a brain fart. We're past 10.11, right? 10.10? I think the current patch is 10.10, next patch is 10.11. To make the next patch in January 11.0, not 12.0. I got mixed up. So we would be doing with 11.0. So obviously they're going to go out with the new year with a bang. Probably early release Pan-Asian cruisers. Well, I'll just say a safe bet and say it's early access Pan-Asian cruisers in January if it's not December. Doesn't look like it's going to be December because they're doing some last minute changes to the ships. I could be wrong on that and they could change their mind and decide to do early access Pan-Asians, but I don't think they will. I think they're going to do that in January. Then I suspect submarines are going to release sometime after that. Super ships. Ooh, I got this cough here. Super ships, I suspect, are going to follow sometime in the summer. I don't expect them to fully release before summer. Just because they're taking so long to test subs. Besides, usually they like to save the big lines, big announcements for major events like New Year's, summertime, all that. Like the Commander Skills rework, I believe that took place during June of this year. And I think we're already going on to the year of 2022. Huh. That feels a little bit better from the year of 2020, I will say that. Still. It's all a crazy world right now, as I'm sure a lot of you are aware. I'm not going to get too much into why, for obvious reasons. you came here to enjoy an awesome gameplay by Landedkiller, not to be bugged with the nonsense of the real world. You know. And last video I did was kind of more on the serious side with the YouTube dislikes. Features a temp run gameplay while I talk about my thoughts on what to do now on the YouTube front, considering the dislikes are removed. It's actually linked in the video description for this video, actually. I'm just going to keep it linked in my videos from here on out, because I don't want to repeat myself over and over again. The main takeaways from that video are: I will not be posting any links in the comments. All my links are going to be in the description of my video. That's where I'm going to post my links. Anybody pretending to be me or anybody posting WhatsApp links, ignore them, report them, okay? End of story. We haven't had that happen yet, but I've seen bots comment in the comments before, and I've had to remove the links. Oh, look at that, a nice matching Kong Albert. I don't really have anything more to add besides the ship being a strong ship, so let's go pull up the tier 4 ship real quick out of the German tech tree. Okay, German tech tree. Kaiser, yes, Kaiser. So it's basically like a weaker Kaiser shoehorned into tier 3. That's what I was trying to say anyway. Alright, let's get on to the next showcase here. Oh, we have one of my favorites, Wakate. Wakatake, I think is how you say it. This was featured in a lot of Halloween events, as you saw. I had this camo way back when it first came up. When it first came out, anyway. Without further ado, let's get into battle. Honestly, one of the things I've been thinking about is, what is the next batch of super ships going to be? For me, I think they're going to introduce... I think they're going to replace out the Frenchie next. They're going to put something else in there. I'll be very surprised if they don't replace out Republic with something else. Put a nice battleship quad turrets at tier star, or tier 11. I'm just gonna call it tier 11 because it's easier. Honestly, no, this is always a discussion. Are they gonna incorporate more tiers past this in the future? I think the answer to that question is yes. I think they're gonna try to get missile ships in the game in one way or the other. I just see it eventually happening because they're gonna run out of blueprints eventually. Right now, their sister game, World of Tanks, their console port, has modern tanks on their stuff right now. It's a thing. So there is a precedent with the sister game of World of Tanks, their console port. So I fully expect modern ships will eventually make their way into the game sometime down the road in the next 5 years. If not, I'm going to be very surprised. Honestly, we kind of already seen some prototypes of these super ships actually appear before Hayate, for one. Because Hayate is like a weaker Yamagiri with less torpedo launchers, less turrets. Okay, Wakatake. What do I like about it? Fast torpedo reload. That's definitely one of the big things. Your arcs are good. Handles pretty well. You just have a lot of fun in this ship. You know, something I thought was funny was that I posted a comment on one of Sealer Mountbaten's videos under my Landedkiller Racing account, and I think it got deleted by either the chat filter or by himself. You know, I thought it was kind of funny. I was just replying to myself on there. I was like saying, "Yeah, I do racing content." And that's it. I didn't even leak my channel. So yeah, I thought that was kind of funny. Alright, we're kind of getting danger close here. What the hell was that? Fusilier? What the hell is a Fusilier? That's not one I've seen before. Is that a... Weird. Maybe it's a Nordic one. Ah, man. Come on. You see, I just nearly dodged those torpedoes, by the way. Oh, man. Alright, get out of here. Oh, boy. I think he got me. Barely alive at this point. These bots are dead-on accurate. That's the thing about Japanese crews. Your gun performance is really bad. Your torpedoes are excellent. And the Americans are more like hybrids. I don't really have anything against any content creators, in particular in the ships. They're all pretty decent. I need to get out of here. Not good for me to stick around here. Too much activity. Gotta take advantage of situations where there's a bunch of ships just sitting around stuck in a gulf, you know? How did none of those hit? That is crazy. I thought that one of those would have hit. Oh, I'm detected. Okay, that changes the game. I have to try to warn people when I have torps in the water. I try. Try. Karate just does good in the agility department and the torpedo department. You just gotta know when to... Sorry. Oh, it's a bot. They always drive silly. These bots just can never make up their mind about where they want to go. Alright, the more bots. Probably gonna ram each other again. Smoke, do something. Not far enough away, that's why. Come on. Come on, Reticle, come around. Use the target. Watch it. I just have tons of fun with Ducati when I can pull it out. Not bad on the damage, am I right? Oh, we'll take a look at her stats. 43,908 damage. 5 floods, 7 torps, 4 destroyed. 1 cap, 11 hits. What the? Come on. I just love it when that warning just pops up. So ridiculous. What are we on to now? Katori. Yeah, I did a review on Katori way back. Pretty much still applies. You're not facing any submarines or super ships, so I don't really think I need to say anything updated about Katori right now. Was there a new article or something? Base aircraft, blah blah blah. Another article, I guess. This must have just popped up in my thing. Alright, here we go. Katori. Katori's a decent ship. It's just kind of limited by its guns, I guess. It was originally supposed to be the tier 1 of the Japanese cruiser line, or all lines in particular, but then they're like, nope, we're gonna slap this other ship in there instead. So yeah, you can find a lot about histories of ships. Okay, it looks like I have found a blog from wowsgamerblog.com. It's talking about last year's containers. It looks like Nikolai Remchesky, Fujin, Galio, Cesare, and Kamikaze will not be included in Santa containers for this year. So, does not say anything about Koenig Albert, so keep that in mind. I think that should be available for you in the containers. They'll have a master list for the containers sometime soon. Yeah, you get these good torpedo arcs here, which is nice, compared to the tier 4 counterpart of this. I think that most of our coverage is just focused on lower tiers in general, just because all the big shots don't normally cover these tiers. They're all focused on the higher tiers most of the time. You know, I got a crazy week ahead of me, so we'll see what I can put out here. Glad we're going for more of a longer video here on Monday. Tori, I can say that the torpedo arcs are great. The guns are decent enough. It's a solid tier 3 premium ship. Should still be available. Some capacity. Let's see here. I think Katori was available for some balloons in here, if I'm not mistaken. What we got going on here? Tier 3 is Katori sitting in here. Yeah, Katori is still sitting in the premium shop right now for $10.20. Tier 3. As much as I hate to say this, you're better off getting a tier 5 premium probably for your starting. But I'll leave that up to you. There's a whole bunch of them that you can get for coal, so keep that in mind. My personal favorite tier 5 premium is Hill. It's because you can pull off a lot of stuff with it, a lot of tactical plays. I have nothing against Katori at all. If you want to pick her up, that's fine, but you're probably better off getting a tier 5 because you can learn more tactics that way. But tier 3s, yes, if you absolutely just want to enjoy the historical significance of the ship, you're more of a collector, yeah, definitely pick her up. She's not half bad. Not to mention you got aiming mod 0. Makes your gun super accurate. Probably want to play this one more mid-range. I want to get too close with this. You can get some good results out of Katori. You just gotta play her tactically, you know? Don't be YOLO rushing. But hey, it's tier 3. Don't really need tactics at this tier. Tier 5, that's a different story. Don't really have that many tier 4 premiums anymore. Nikolai's being sidelined. You can't get Arkansas or Iwaki Alpha at all. You can only get Azushi. I think Azushi's the only one available anymore. That's it. They rammed into each other. How original. I just find the performance is really solid from Katori still. And you don't have to worry about subs at tier 3, so that's another plus. I haven't really gotten my hands on the submarines, so I can't really speak as to how they perform in this patch. Toronto, as soon as he's gone, we're out of here. What? Who's the stupid bot? Turns right into you and stuff. I just hate it when the bots do that. It's just really annoying. Slap with a pink warning. That keeps happening. People were complaining about the bots not being hard enough, so they're probably going to have their difficulty tuned up in one of the future patches. Be keeping an eye out for that. Alright, let's get on to our next ship here. Did decently with Katori, as you can see. Or what do we do? Super container, okay, let's get into the next ship after this. Wondering why I got a bunch of free XP. It's from the Black Friday containers. Alright, let's get on to wikis. I don't really play this one that much. This was more late World War I sort of destroyer ship. Got its torpedo launchers kind of arranged in a zigzag, you can see there. I have equipment on it. Now, what do you know, I never researched the equipment on this. Alright, I suppose we'll upgrade the stuff on this for this. Put a camo on it. That on there. I'm gonna keep signals off. I don't really want to waste signals down at this tier. Alright, let's take wikis out in battle here. Here we go. I think that we're gonna stop at I don't think I'm gonna create any more channels after killer film reviews. Just because Twitter's not gonna let me post it in the tweet or whatever when I don't have enough characters. I want people to know what channels are mine. As for wikis, you got a heavy torpedo armament at tier 3. What's not to like about that? It's pretty good. You just don't have the fastest speed, of course. That's somewhat of a little trade-off. Wakatake was a little bit faster, in my opinion, anyway. This takes a little bit longer to get up to speed. Here we go. Let's see if I can get in range so I can fire some torpedoes for you guys. These torpedoes launched. Cause some damage here. One of them will hit. I need to make a hard turn. If I can cause some damage to them now because they keep causing me all these issues. Wow, look at this. This is a go. These torpedoes will hit this. Here we go. We got some hits off on them. That's good. Wikis, your main strength is your strong torpedo armament. That's definitely a huge bonus on this ship. You get more torpedoes in each Seville compared to Wakatake. Man, how many times am I going to say that? Action over here. Alright, you're getting some torpedoes on. Taking out of commission. Who's left? We got this Eno Bixio over here.
Engine boost deactivated.
If you guys see somebody making a series of horn salute videos, let me know. I kind of already did that. It is what it is. There we go, took him out. Basically, I went through every tier of ship that I had in the game, and I did horn salutes on each one of them. It has a little funsy, so looking for a funny video to play those, or you can play the one where I play harmonica and tempo at the same time. There we go. There we go, that ends the match. Got a pretty good result in wikis today. Alright, so that should end the video for today. Don't forget to like, watch, and subscribe to the Landedkiller show and its associated channels. If you all enjoyed this little tier showcase here, I try to go more in depth on ships in my ship reviews specifically, so I will get to some more this week, hopefully. And as always, thank you for watching. See you on the next one.